Hello everyone, welcome to week 1 of Strength and Balance. My name is Leah and I'm from the Clan Rye group and we are doing the Be Active scheme today, okay? So what I'm going to take you through today is Strength and Balance. Now it's all in the name. What we're working on is just the wee muscles that kind of wear and tear away and then the balance starts to affect, alright? So as you can see, you can have a seat for this. So if you want to do so, grab one now. I'll give you a few minutes just to do that. Okay, hopefully everyone is back, okay? So I just want to make sure that your seat does not have any arms on it and it is sturdy to the ground. Okay, so we're making sure that when we're doing strength and balance, we're coming to the edge of the chair. I'm going to just turn my chair around just so you can see my position. We're coming to the edge of the chair. Our back is never touching the back, okay? Shoulders are rolled back. Tuck the tummy in just to keep that back nice and straight. Chin is up nice and high and we're looking forward, okay? Feet shoulder width apart. That is the position that we always take through strength and balance. Okay, so throughout this, if you ever get dizzy, just try to keep that head up nice and high. I will instruct you throughout, and throughout this you should feel no pain. If you do feel pain, that's just your body telling you just to stop, slow down, and just take a wee break and come back in when you're feeling a wee bit better, alright? And feel free to take any water breaks throughout. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a nice wee warm up just to get the body engaged and let it know that you're doing exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to take one leg. Just tap the toe out in front and back, tap and back. Again, we don't want to be banging the toe off the ground. And if you need some extra support, just put your hands at the side of the chair. Brilliant. Taking it nice and slow, each time just trying to get the leg a wee bit further than last. Keeping the other foot nice and flat on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking the same leg and out to the side. What we're doing here is we're just trying to engage the ankles. Adding a wee bit of movement into the hips. And again, make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. Brilliant. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Swapping over to the other leg and doing the exact same thing, just tapping forward. Well done. Keeping this other foot nice and flat to the ground. Nice and gently. 4, 3, 2, 1. And out to the side. Really well done. Try to keep that chin up nice and high and keeping that back nice and straight. Halfway. Two to go. Last one. Okay, bring the feet together. Again, we're getting back into that position. What we're going to do is we're going to start to engage the knee and the hip. So if you need a wee bit of support, just put your hand underneath the knee joint and you're lifting as high as you can into the chest. Again, use the other hand as support if needed. And lower the leg. Going over to the other side, lifting the knee. And again, if you need to support the joint, just put the hand underneath. And lower. Moving back to this knee. This time let's engage the ankles, raise the toe, and down to the floor. Raise the toe, and down to the floor. Lower. Back around. Raise, lower, raise, lower, last time, and lower the leg. Sitting up nice and tall again. We're going to grab just the side of the chair, okay? So you see how my arm goes across the body? And what you're going to do is pull the shoulders back and look over the shoulder. Again, if you get dizzy heads, just keep the head nice and straight. Do not follow through. Making that back nice and straight. And twist to the other side. So what we're doing here is we're just stretching out the lower back. And across to the other side. Well done, pulling the shoulders back. And across. I'm going to sway side to side, just let the arms flow. Just watch you don't bang the arm off the chair. 3, 2, 1. Going to interlock the fingers together, put them up to the chin, elbows pointing out, and what you're going to do is just try to pull the elbows backwards just to engage the shoulders. Should be squeezing the shoulder blades together. And relax. And again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. One last time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Keeping the hands together as high as you can above the head. Does not matter if you cannot reach the full way up, just go as high as you can. What you're doing is you're throwing the hips forward, arcing the back. And relax. Relax in the back. And again. Relax. One last time, pushing up. Throwing the hips forward, keeping that back as straight as possible. And relax. Nice and slow. We're going to look up to the ceiling. I want you to do this as slow as possible, okay? So looking up to the ceiling. Back to the middle. Down to the floor. Back to the middle. One ear onto one shoulder. Back to the middle. Over to the other side. And back to the middle. What we're going to do now is we're going to get the heart racing, and then we're going to get stuck into the exercises, okay? So what I want you to do is just get the arms swinging at the side. Now we're going to bring the legs in. Just lift the legs up into a marching motion. Nice and low to start off with. Going to go a wee bit higher. As high as you can go. Bring it back down nice and low, and if we can, we're going to go a wee bit quicker in 3, 2, 1. Nice and quick. That's it, as quick as we can. Trying to get that heart rate up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to work on is just working the thigh muscles, okay? So this is the big muscles in our leg, and when they start to go, the balance kind of gets a wee bit more affected, okay? So we don't have the same strength. So what we're going to do is, nice and easily, keeping one foot planted on the floor, we're just going to lift the leg as high as we can, and lower. Up, and lower. So we're trying to make sure that the hip is in line with the knee, and when we lift it up, the ankle becomes in line, okay? Do not worry if you cannot do that, just try to lift the leg as high as you can. And on we go. Going to start off with nice and easy. We're just going to do 10 on each leg. If you want, you can put your hand down at the side, just give yourself that extra push, or if you're comfortable, hand on the thighs. You put the other hand just to feel that muscle working. Halfway. Again, go at your own pace. 2 more. Last one. And lower the leg. We're going to move on to the other side, doing the exact same thing. Just make sure we're keeping this foot planted on the floor and shoulders back. Back is nice and straight. And on we go. Really well done. Keeping them toes pointed to the ceiling. And go at your own pace. Gonna do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. You should really be feeling it on them thigh muscles, okay? Next one we're going to do is a wee bit more trickier, okay? So I'm going to turn to the side just to give you a side view. We're going to put our hands on our thighs. Again, we're working these thigh muscles and the back of the leg. What I'm going to do is just pretend that I'm going to get off the chair, but my bum will never rise off. As you can see, I am lifting myself, and I can feel it engaging the upper legs, pushing through with the heels and lower. Okay, so are we ready to go? As if we're going to stand up, but we never stand up straight, and on we go. We're going to do 10, and then we're going to make it a wee bit harder. Should be really feeling these top muscles engaging, and while we're pushing up, the back muscles are working as well. Really well done, guys. Keep it going. These are halfway. Pushing through with the heels. Three, 2, 1. Okay, this time we're going to do the exact same thing, but when we lift ourselves, we're going to hold it for 3 seconds and then lower. I'll give you an example. Up, 1, 2, 3, and lower yourselves back down in the chair. I'll turn to the side just so you can get a side view. 1, 2, 3, and I lower myself down. Are we ready to go? And on we go. 1, 2, 3, lower. Rise. 1, 2, 3, lower. Again, if you want some support, hands at the side of the chair. Just give yourself that extra oomph up. Doing really, really well. Working the lower leg and the upper body. Squeezing tummy muscles. We'll do 4 more. Three, 2, last one, and 1. And rest back in the chair. Okay guys, so the next one I'm going to get you to do is you're actually going to come out onto your feet, okay? Again, if you need to give yourself some support, hand at the side of the chair, walk the feet out, heel, and push yourself up. You're going to come to the back of the chair. So on week 1, we always give you a wee balance test. So if you can jot down the time that you've got and then compare it to week 4, okay? So what you're going to do, hand on the chair. You can use both hands, or if you're feeling a wee bit confident, take one hand off. You're going to bring the foot and rest it on top of the other foot. Heel against the shin. Stand up nice and tall, pull the shoulders back. And this is what we're going to do. It's just balancing the strength on one leg, okay? I'm going to count from 30. And when you drop the foot, that's your time. Just remember it and you compare it on week 4. So are we ready? On we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Bring the foot down, heel to toe, rest on the floor. If that was a wee bit too easy for you, try taking both hands off as well, okay? Just make it a wee bit more difficult for yourself. What we're going to do again, focusing on the other side. Toe, rest, on we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lower the leg. Hopefully that wasn't too difficult. If you just want to go now and just jot down your times, or if you have a good memory, just keep it in there to after the session and jot it down. You can compare it on week 4 if you're doing any better, okay? Okay guys, so now what I want you to do is stand up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Get that back nice and straight. We're going to roll back onto our heels. And then flat. Rolling back. And flat. Again, you can take one hand off the chair if you're feeling comfortable enough. And this is the motion that we're doing. Again, now we're working the front of the legs. Nice and slow. Well done. Keep that chin up nice and high, looking forward. I'm going to do 3 more. 2, 1. What we're going to do now, guys, we're going to work the front and the back of the leg, lower leg, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up, then roll back onto the heel. Again, we're making sure the shoulders are pulled back and the back is nice and straight. Tucking in that tummy. And this is the motion that we're going to take. So if we're ready to go, on we go. Again, whatever you're comfortable with, you can take one hand off or leave 2 hands on. We're just trying to strengthen the lower leg. Lift the chin up and looking forward. Go at your own pace. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the feet flat on the floor. We're going to go sit back down onto our chair. And again, we're just going to raise the legs, okay? So just the first exercise that we've done, make sure that we're at the edge of our chair and our back is not touching. Roll the shoulders back, keep the back nice and straight, and tuck in the tummy by just squeezing it in. We're going to lift one leg, nice and high, and lower. Again, and lower. If we're ready to go. And again, if you need support, put either hand on the side of the chair. Again, we're just working the top of that leg. And just lift the leg as high as you can, keeping the other foot planted on the floor. Really well done. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping over to the other side. On we go. Keeping the toe pointing up to the ceiling. Extending the leg out, but try not to lock that knee into place, okay? Well done. Five to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Lower it down to the floor. We're going to just do a nice wee cool down, okay? So what the cool down's doing is just trying to ease the muscles, okay? So we don't get any injuries tomorrow, and just bring that heart rate down. So what I want you to do, again, getting into your position of rolling the shoulders back. Back is nice and straight. Chin up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to tap the foot forward. Tapping the toe off the ground, nice and gently. Start off with a small stretch. And just get further each time. Really well done. Five to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out to the side. Nice and slow with these movements, okay? So we're just trying to bring the joints back into a neutral position. And each time just get a wee bit further just to stretch them out. 3, 2, 1. Swapping over to the other side. Going forward, back, forward, back. We don't want to slam the toe against the ground. Just take a nice gentle tap. Four, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side. Imagine that there's a penny on the floor and you're just tapping your toe on that penny. 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg together. What I want you to do again is just imagine that penny's in front of you. You're going to gently put the heel on the penny or on that spot. Bring the toe up and just pull it into your shin, okay? So you see the way my toe has moved up. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hand on the bent knee. And from the waist, bend forward. Keeping that chin up nice and high so we don't get a dizzy head. What we're doing is we're just stretching out the back of that leg. We're going to hold this for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting the heel up and bringing it back, heel to toe to the floor. I'm going to swap over to the other side, putting the heel down, toe up and curl it into the shin. Hands on the bent knee, from the waist, bend forward. Again, we're going to hold it for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back in. We're going to underneath, put your hand underneath the knee joint, lift it up into the chest or as high as you can. You're going to lift the toe, you're going to lift it down to the floor. Up, down, up, down, and just rotate it around. 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. Over to the other side, hand underneath the knee joint, bring it into the chest or as high as you can. Lift the toe up, down, up, down, last one, and rotate it around. 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. You want to twist side to side, so twist it from the waist, moving the shoulders around. And when I say hold, you're going to hold onto the side of the chair and hold. Hold the side of the chair and just turn your neck around just to look over the shoulder. Again, if we have dizzy heads, just keep the head forward. And around to the other side and hold. Looking over the shoulder. And back to the middle. We're going to twist side to side. 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Touching the shoulders and bringing the arms down straight. Touch, down. What we're doing is we're just relaxing the elbows. 3, 2, 1. And relax the arms. We're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down. Lift them up, taking a big deep breath in, roll them back, breathing in, and when we drop, we're breathing out. Up, back, down. 2 more. Last one. Interlock the hands together, pushing them up into the air or as high as you can. Keep the feet planted on the floor. Try to keep that tummy tucked in and throw the hips forward just to arc out that back. And relax. And again, take a big deep breath in and relax, big deep breath out. 2 more. And relax. Last one. And relax. Keep the hands together. You're going to bring the wrist back and forth and around. Back and forth and around. Nice and slowly, we're going to look up to the ceiling, back to the middle. Going to look down to the floor, back to the middle, one ear onto one shoulder, back to the middle, over to the other side, and back to the middle. Looking over one shoulder, nice and slowly with these movements, and back to the middle. And looking over the opposite shoulder. And back and slowly back to the middle. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths. So we're going to bring our arms down and bring them above the head, breathing in. And when we get to the top of the head, we push down and breathe out. So on we go, breathing in and out. In. Last one. And give yourselves a round of applause, okay? Well done, everyone. Just remember just to jot down your wee time and you compare it on week 4, okay? I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you again next week at the same time. Goodbye.